Hello everyone, welcome to another video on the 3 stocks series. Today we'll be talking about the stocks that are most likely to benefit from the emergence of electric vehicles in India. Now this is a space that's expected to grow very rapidly in the upcoming years. So let us take a look at the stocks that can benefit from this space. Now I have divided the whole EV space in India into three segments. First is I'll need an automotive player that can produce or manufacture lots and lots of electric vehicles and continuously put them in the market. Then I'm going to need a battery player that can put their lithium ion electric batteries into the vehicles that will be manufactured by my automotive player. Then I'll need an OEM player, which is an original equipment manufacturer that will constantly manufacture all the equipments that will be loaded into the vehicles. So based on 3 segments, I have chosen 2 stocks for each of these segments. So let us take a look at those. For the automotive player, I've chosen Hero MotoCorp and Tata Motors. As a battery player, I've chosen Exide Industries and Amara Raja Batteries. And for the OEM player, I've chosen Minda Industries and Ashok Leyland. Now, because the topic of the video says 3 stocks, I have chosen 1 stock from each of these segments after an analysis of my own. So let us take a look at these 3 stocks: Hero MotoCorp, Exide Industries and Minda Industries. Now let us take a look at why I feel that these stocks are likely to perform well when the EV space flourishes in India. First, let us talk about Hero MotoCorp. Now, with the emergence of Ola electric scooter, it's very clear that the 2-wheeler segment for electric vehicles is going to pick up much faster than the 4-wheeler segment. And that's something that I also believe very strongly. Now, Hero MotoCorp is the largest manufacturer of two-wheelers in India. They have also plans to debut by January 2022, and for that they have also partnered with an electric vehicles firm from Taiwan. If you look at Exide Industries, now Exide Industries is the largest battery manufacturer in the country. They have already planned to build lithium ion batteries that are going to replace the conventional lead acid batteries. Now they're doing this to support the EV market growth. They have also partnered with a renowned global firm, Leclanche, for superior battery management systems. Now, this is again going to augur really well for Exide Industries, because every vehicle which has a conventional battery will have to be replaced with an electric battery. Coming to Minda Industries, which is an OEM player. Now they've started to build EV components. In fact, the components that they've built have already been implemented in the Bajaj electric scooter. Again, a very positive sign for the firm. They've started to build EV chargers, converters and the battery packs. So this is the reason why I feel that these companies are well positioned, because they've taken a head start and likely to see a good upside when the EV space flourishes in India. Now, I've always supported taking a call on the stocks after having looked at the historical stock performance of the businesses. So let us do exactly that for these 3 stocks. I have taken the 5-year CAGR, which is the compounded annual growth rate. So we'll be taking a look at the revenue growth, profit growth and the stock price growth year on year for the past 5 years. If you take a look at Hero MotoCorp, the revenue grew by 1.7, profit by -1.5 and stock price by -4%. Now here you need to remember that the auto sector was very severely affected even before the coronavirus. There were a lot of challenges in the auto space because of shift towards shared mobility with Ola, Uber coming up, because of shift in combustion engines from BS4 to BS6, and collectively they posed huge challenges to the auto industry, which is why Hero MotoCorp and other market players for that matter have shown the kind of performance that you are seeing in this chart currently. If you look at Exide Industries, the revenue grew by 9.8, profit by 3 and stock price by a -2%. Minda Industries revenue grew by 20%, profit by 13% and the stock price grew by 54.5%. In fact, the stock has grown rapidly and has made a lot of wealth for its investors in the past 5 years. And I hope that this sort of growth is likely to continue, given that they have already started to build a lot of equipments that are going to be supplied to the automobiles. Now, just to give you a disclaimer, EV space currently has its own set of challenges. So it's not that the market is going to be very bullish right from the very start with the emergence of electric vehicles. You'll need to have a proper government support. You'll need to have a proper charging infrastructure. You'll need to decide where do you need to place the battery, how are the vehicles going to be charged. You need to decide on the durability of those batteries, and there are tons and tons of questions that need to be answered. And currently India does not have the full infrastructure to ramp up the EV space. So this is something that's going to take time, but from the looks of it, it seems that it's something that's definitely going to happen in the years to come, because the government is extremely positive on this space. So that's all from my end. The three stocks that we looked at were Hero MotoCorp, Exide Industries, and Minda Industries. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.